Hi, welcome to PLC channels. This is a Siemens PLC. Its CPU is 314. Its software is Simatic Manager Step 7. It's connected to the computer by PC adapter. There are 6 important Windows software, which are Simatic Manager Step 7, Hardware Configuration, LAD STL FPD, Symbol Editor, Step 7 PLC Simulation, Module Information. In this video, I teach how to work with these windows. First, I double-click on the Simatic Manager Step 7 software. I create a new project called PLC1. I right-click on PLC1. I choose the 300 configuration. Then I click on Hardware. A new window called Hardware Configuration will open. In the catalog section, I click on the rack folder. You can see that a table with 11 rows appears. This is the rail on which the PLC modules are placed. I choose slot number 1. Then I click on the PS or power supply folder in catalog section. I choose I1 power supply. Now I choose slot number 2. I click on the CPU folder and select CPU 314 from there. I have to put input and output modules in slot 4 to 7. To insert the input module, after selecting slot number 4, I open the folder SM or Signal Module. From the DI or Digital Input folder, I select the DI16 module. This module has the ability to connect to 16 inputs, for example, 16 switches. To insert the output module, after selecting slot number 5, I open the SM or Signal Module folder. From the DO or Digital Output folder, I select the DO16 module. This module has the ability to connect to 16 outputs, for example, 16 lamps. Now I want to set the address of input and output modules. I double-click on slot number 4. In the window that opens, you can change the address of the inputs. We have 16 inputs. I consider to byte the address number 0 and 1 to these 16 inputs. These addresses are suitable and there is no need to change them. Set the address of the output module, double-click on slot number 5. In the window that opens, you can change the addresses of the outputs. First, I remove the system default setting. Then I change the start number, which is 420. Now the address of the first output byte is number 0 and the address of the second output byte becomes number 1. Hardware configuration is finished. I return to the Simatic Manager window. Now I want to program. I do this in the Simatic Manager window. I double click on OB1. And after clicking on OK, the programming window will open. LAD, FPD, and STL are three languages for programming in Step7 software. On the left side of the programming window is programming elements. Programming commands are grouped in each of the program element folder. For example, there are logic commands in the bit logic folder, counter types in the counter folder, and timer types in the timer folder. You can choose any of the three programming languages from the view menu. For example, in LAD programming language, I want to connect to normally open contacts in series and contact them to a coil at the end. Above each input and output, I type the address. I type the first input I0.0 and the second input I0.1 and the output Q0.0. I click on the view menu to convert the program into two other languages. For easy design and program debugging, I define a symbol for each of the input and output addresses. First, I select the symbol table option from the options menu. A new window named Symbol Editor will appear. In the symbol column, I type the desired symbol and the address column. I type the input-output address. I put the symbolic name of the address of the inputs A and B. I will put the symbolic name of the output address as Y. In the end, I click on the Save. I open the programming window. As you can see, inputs and outputs have symbolic addresses in addition to absolute addresses. With this icon, the place of the absolute address and symbolic can be changed. See the program in LAD, STL and FPD. I want to test the program. First, I click on the download. As you can see, an error message will appear stating the PLC connection is disconnected. To fix the problem, I have to open the simulator window. I open the Simatic Manager window, and there I click on Simulation. Now the simulation window will open, where the CPU module is located, which includes LEDs, and Run, Run P, Stop, and Memory Reset switches. Digital input module contains 8 bits or 1 byte. Addresses in order from right to left: I0.0, I0.1 to I0.7. The symbolic name of I0.0 is the letter A, and the name of the symbolic I0.1 is the letter B. The digital output module contains 8 bits or 1 byte. The addresses are from right to left: Q0.0, Q0.1 to Q0.7. The symbolic name of the Q0.0, the letter Y. After creating the simulation, I return to the programming window. First, I save the program and then download it. Now I click on the glasses or the monitor. As you see, the program is colored. The part of the program that is green means that it is power, and the part that is blue dotted line means that it is not power. The flashing green rectangle at the bottom of the screen indicates running. I open the simulator window. This window should be small so that you can see the result of the simulation and the program at the same time. In this program, we have to normally open contacts. First, I tick I0.0, then I tick I0.1. You can see that the output ticks. This is the property of the AND gate. Not that you should never check the outputs manually. The outputs themselves are ticked according to the logic of the program and the state of the inputs. I simulate the same program in STL and FPD language. You will see that according to AND gate logic, only if false input become 1, the output will become 1. If I want to parallelize the inputs, I use open branch and close branch, like this. In the simulation, it is enough for at least one of the inputs to be 1 or the outputs to be 1, and this logic is called the OR gate. See OR gate in 3 languages: LAT, STL, and FPD. I will present another video to introduce different types of logic gates. In Simatic Manager, to see the PLC information from the PLC path, I select Diagnostic Setting Module Information. Or I press the Control button and D. Module information can also be seen from the programming window. In this video, you got acquainted with 6 important windows in Step7 software. These windows are Simatic Manager, Hardware Configuration, Programming, Symbol Editor, Simulation, and Module Information. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.